Must find neutral. Story of my life. What'd you do today? I found neutral. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're back with the Twinstar Honda 1981 Honda CM200T that we're finishing up the makeover on. Today we got to focus on mounting the seat and the rack. The one thing we did is we did swap out these shocks for these XS650 shocks, but it's a heavier looking shock. This one looks a little anemic, and it does raise it up a bit. We get a little bit more clearance up here, kind of a scrambler-esque. So now we're focused on the seat and the rack. Let's look at what we're going to do first. Move this seat out of the way. First thing we're going to do, we have the rack on. I've already put a couple of dots. The first thing we're going to do is put those holes. We're going to reinforce the back, and we'll mount that there. And then we're going to go from there with some bar stock that I have right here that we're going to look to make a bracket. And it looks like we can come from right here to right here. Drill a hole for the bottom, weld the top one on, and clean it up, then sand this thing down and get it ready for paint. Then that'll be done. And then we'll be on to the seat using this mounting bracket to figure out where it's going to go. We'll have to trim this down so that we can get it to fit, but we can do that, and then that should give us everything that we need. Okay guys, big caution, big disclaimer, huge disclaimer. I'm not a fabricator. I'm not a welder. I'm not any of that stuff. I happen to have some metal, happen to be willing to drill some holes, weld some things up, cut some things, and see if it works. I'm not a fabricator, but I'm going to do my best to make the stuff that I need. There are people out there that are totally talented and amazing at it. I'm not that person. So I just want to be very clear. So proceed with caution, but I'm going to do my best. That's all I can do, right? It's my motorcycle. Can I mess it up? Probably not. It looks considerably better than what we started off with. So we just need to make that rack a little stronger so when we put our pizza on it, it's not going anywhere. Okay, so we have the rack just mounted in right there with some hardware. And now we're looking to figure out where to cut this. It looks like it's going to go right about there. Here, I'll show it to you over here. Looks like we're going to cut it right here. This is going to go to the top of the bracket. We'll drill a hole right about here, and then we'll round off the bottom. And then we'll do that times 2. So let me get to that, and I'll get with you in just a moment. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to cut it off right here using the cutoff wheel. Always wear protection. Don't worry about how silly you look. Take my word for it. You never think it's going to get you till it gets you. So guys, just taking the piece I just cut, just going to measure it up against the other one. Again, I am not a fabricator. Okay guys, we have both pieces clamped together. Now I'm just going to use the flapper wheel just to make sure everything is the same size. Okay, there we go. It's not perfect. They're close enough. You can see it. They're not perfect, but they're close enough. Let me get the drill. Let's see if we can drill some holes. Okay, here we are. Let's see if we can punch a hole. Well, I wish I could punch a hole, but let's see if we can get it ready for this all the way through. Awesome. See if it fits. Perfect. Like we knew what we were doing. Let me just clean up both sides of these really quick, and then we'll be good to go. Should work to hold the bracket up, which is what we're hoping on. So let's get back to it. GoPro, stop recording. Okay guys, we got the two braces welded on. Now we just have to cut these two off and then we're off to paint. Oh, wrong wheel, go. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna save these two tabs. They may come in handy later on in life. So let me change to the flap attack, the flapper, and we'll smooth those out a little bit. This is why 2 cutoff wheels is a good idea. Just for this right here. Let me know down below how many of you guys have 2 cutoff wheels. Guys, you know, we just did this. We're nothing perfect, right? My welds aren't perfect. I know that. I know that. But I'm doing this in my driveway. Anybody can do this. I'm doing this with a, what, $150 Harbor Freight welder, maybe cheaper than that with a coupon, a cutoff wheel, a flapper, and just doing it. You don't have to have a huge shop. You don't have to have thousands and thousands of dollars worth of equipment. You just got to have the willingness to give it a shot. And is this perfect? No, but I'm not building, you know, concourse quality motorcycles. I'm having fun. That's what it's about, right? Let's go ahead and get some paint on this thing. Okay guys, we got 1 coat of paint here. I'm gonna flip it over, get another coat, then we'll do the, then we'll start putting some color on. Okay guys, an incredible stroke of genius or just good luck. I took the stock seat bracket, and you can see that I kind of cut it so I could bend it, and now it will fit right here on the stock fender mounts. Sometimes you're just lucky, right? I was sitting here staring at this, kind of where to put it, and I saw those because I was thinking, how do I secure it to the rail, the frame? And I saw those and I was thinking, it's too easy. And it's serviceable. I'll be able to put a screw in, take a screw out, mount it to the seat. We're good. Let me go ahead and get this down, make sure it fits. Okay, I got the seat mounted here. The seat bracket mounted, bolted on. Now I'm just going to use some spray adhesive to stick the foam to it, then stick the fabric to the foam and wrap it around. I've never done this, so we're going to give it a shot. So I ended up not needing the clamps. I just need to let it set up a little bit more so it would stick. But I went ahead and put the clamp right here on the 2 ends, and then this little piece was sticking up, so I just put a clamp there. I don't think I needed it, but just like right here, I have less fabric on this side, so it won't hurt it, giving it a little assistance. I'm gonna go mount it up on the bike. Okay guys, we got the seat mounted, we got the rack painted and mounted. Look at this thing. It's not even the same motorcycle. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. When you see it, different kind of feel, completely different. It's awesome. We're gonna take it for a ride. So what we changed, handlebars, painted the front fender, seat rack that we had. Remember the seat was a family size seat, right? And then we took the shocks off. These are Yamaha XS650 shocks. So it sits up a little bit higher. It got a little bit more, it's about maybe an inch more. So it really just gives it I think a better stance. I really like this thing. It's fun build, super fun. I've got little to no money in it. So I have to put the tires on, but I just don't have time. And plus, I really didn't feel like messing with 40, because I got to change the one on the 90, the 64 C200. I've got to change, and that's 60-year-old rubber, which I'm not really excited about, and then I got to change these. But my son-in-law and my daughter are coming in town, and they'll be here for a couple of weeks, and I'm going to talk him into changing the tires. You guys don't let him know yet. But yeah, might as well, he'll be here, so. And I'm the father-in-law, so I can kind of tell him to do whatever I want. I mean, we'll find out. We'll put that to the test. The riding position is completely different. Which is cool. I like it. I like it. Let's see the knee. Oh, guys, I've been here since I got full pull on the throttle. And stuff to change the tires. I'm just going to run a lap in the neighborhood. But the riding position is completely different. I think I want to roll the handlebars forward just a little bit, but I like it. I wish they were like scrambler bars, a little taller. But again, beggars can't be choosers. I dealt with the free stuff that I have. But yeah, scrambler bars would be nice because I'd come up a little bit higher, sit up a little taller. So yeah, just cruising. This thing is awesome. I'm still sitting upright. I'm still sitting upright in it, but handlebars are a little low. But it's all right. For what I have in it, I'm okay. So when I looked down, the speedo cable was down like this, and I don't have anything on the inside. So we're gonna have to run a lap, see if we can find it. Oh, it's find neutral. Story of my life. What'd you do today? I found neutral. Okay, we got it. Guys, we found the speedo cable on the ground, which was good. We just lost the inside of it. Just got to stick it back together, but this thing is awesome. It's just way cooler now. I don't know if anybody likes it. And it doesn't matter because I'm totally into it. Before, you remember I used to use the term describing this 1981 Honda CM200T Twinstar as the last dog at the pound. This is one of those movies to where the nerdy girl turns into the hot chick by the end of the movie, right? This is what happened. This thing is really cool. It's fun. Still got a few things left to do, and we'll clean it up. We'll probably, once we finish up all the mods that we do, I think we're going to go through and paint the frame and then figure out what we do with it. But the thing is, this may make the best pit bike ever. Shoot, take this thing to Barber. I got a rack in case I buy parts, or if I need to run to Buc-ee's. I can do everything. I can put, instead of putting ice in a backpack, I can now put it on a rack. There you have it, our Twinstar makeover. I think it's definitely a star now. So guys, as always, thanks for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind, and hit the subscribe button. And while you're in the subscribing mood, go ahead and wander on over to our buddies, Brickhouse Builds, Gold Guy, Moto Mango, Ace Cafe Bikes, Mile Zero Racers, and Plan B Motos, and give them a subscribe too. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.